All right, welcome back, class. Let's get started here. Turn to page 270 under assessment 6-1A, question number 6. The question asks, in each case, subdivide the whole shown on the right to show the equivalent fraction. So we're going to take a whole shape and subdivide it. So in order to do this, we first want to look at our fractions. So let's go over here. And so what we want to do is we want to make this fraction equivalent or the same to this fraction. So in order to do so, we want 4 to be same or equivalent to 8. So what number do I need to take times 4 to make it equivalent or the same as 8? 2. Awesome. Good job. So what we do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. So 2 times 1 is going to give me what? 2. And 2 times 4 is going to give me 8. Good. Showing us 2/8 is equal to 2/8, showing us 1/4 is equivalent to 2/8. So now let's look at 1/3 is equal to 3/9. So what are we going to take times 3 to give us 9? 3. Good job. So again, what we do to the bottom, we do to the top. So 3 times 1 is going to give us 3. And 3 times 3 is going to give us 9, showing us 3/9 is the same as 3/9, meaning 1/3 is the same as 3/9, or equivalent. So last one, what are we going to take times 2 to give us 6? 3. Good. What we have to do to the bottom, we have to do to the top. So 3 times 1 is going to give us 3, and 3 times 2 is going to give us 6, showing us 3/6 equals 3/6, showing us that 1/2 equal to 3/6 is equivalent or the same. So now let's go and let's look at our shapes over here and let's start subdividing. So over here you can see our number 4 tells us how many squares we want. So let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And number 1 shows us how many of those 4 squares should be shaded. So that's going to be 1. So over here, our 8 tells us how many squares we want, so we want 8. And the 2 tells us how many we want shaded, so we want 2. So let's do that. So let's start by drawing our 1/4. Now we're going to further subdivide it into 8ths. So we're going to go 1, 2, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to shade in how many, class? 2. Awesome. So let's do this. 1, 2. So you can see, look at this, look there, and look here, and you can see they're equivalent or the same. So let's move over here. This 3 tells us how many pieces of pie we have, and the 1 tells us how many pieces of pie are gone. So we have our 1, 2, 3 pieces of pie, and the 1 piece here gone. So here, we're gonna have 9 pieces of pie, and someone has stole 3. So let's make our 9 pieces of pie. We'll start by doing our third. 1. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, let's make that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I did it. And we have 3 of those that someone has stole. So let's shade those in. 1, 2, 3. Can you guys see how 1/3 is equivalent to 3/9? Look at that right there. So let's look at our last example. So this one we have where our shape is cut into 2 parts, and one of those parts is shaded in. And so this one's telling us what then? There's 6 parts, good, and 3 of those are going to be shaded in. So here we go. We're going to connect our dots to make our 6 pieces. So connect those dots. See, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what does our 3 tell us again? How many parts are shaded? So let's shade those in. 1, 2, 3. So you can see 1/2 is equal to 3/6. So that is how you subdivide, and we can see how these are all equivalent. Thanks for working so hard.